Hi guys, it's almost Valentine's Day, so today I'm going to show you how to make some Valentine's Day cookies. This week's recipe is a collaboration with Zonghan from Zataya Yummy, and he's going to be making molten chocolate lava cakes, so you can click the link to his video in the description box down below or at the end of the video. The cookies that I'm going to be making are piñata cookies, so basically when you break into them, chocolate or whatever candy that you stuff them with tumbles out, so it's absolutely delicious and they make great gifts, so anyone will love them. These are perfect for your significant other or your friends or your mother or yourself. So let's get started. You're going to start with a batch of my famous cookie dough, and you can click the cookie dough for the link. I will also leave it in the description box down below. It's been chilly, so I'm just kind of rolling it out slightly to soften it, and I'm dusting it with flour to prevent it from sticking. And I'm going to cut the cookie dough in half, and this is optional. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to dye the cookie dough 2 separate colors, but if you'd like to, you can just keep it at 1 color. To color the dough, I'm using some gel-based food coloring, and I like to use this because it's more concentrated, so you need to use less of it and you get a nice bright color. This time I'm doing it pink and purple, so as you go on, as you work with the dough, you'll see that it starts to look like Play-Doh, which is super cool. Once you have solid masses of totally colored pink and purple dough, you're going to take one of them aside and you're just going to roll it out to about 1/8 of an inch thick. Keep flouring the dough just to make sure that it doesn't stick to the surface or to your rolling pin. And now you're going to cut some hearts out, and I'm just using a big cookie cutter, which is about 2.5 inches wide or 4.5 centimeters ish. So you want a big cookie cutter, and you can use any kind that you like. So since it's Valentine's Day, I'm using hearts. Carefully peel back the excess dough, because remember that hearts are fragile and you don't want to break them. Now you need 2 cookie cutters for this, so you're going to take a smaller one once you've cut those big hearts, and you're going to cut a smaller heart. So typically for one piñata cookie, you're going to need 4 cookies. You're going to need 2 of the ones with the centers cut out and 2 plain ones that are just heart cookies. Once you've used up all the dough, you're going to place the cookies onto a parchment lined baking sheet. Now this is the step in which the cookies could easily break or lose their shape, and you want to be careful that this doesn't happen because it'll be difficult to stack. Bake these in a 200-degree oven for 4 to 6 minutes or until very lightly golden brown, and let them cool completely. Now to assemble them, you're going to need some white icing, and this is just powdered sugar mixed with water, and I'm just going to pipe around the heart cookie. You want to start with the cookie that doesn't have the center cut out because this is going to be the bottom. You can use any frosting that you like as long as it isn't too runny and it can hold its shape, and you can also spread it out with a knife. So you're just going to stack the cookies one on top of another, starting with the one that isn't cut and then going with 2 that are cut. To give them a slightly whimsical touch, we decided to alternate with the colors because it looks totally awesome and ridiculously cool. So just keep stacking, and once you get to 3 cookies, the 2 with the holes cut out will create a slightly bigger indentation, and you can fill that up with whatever you like. One of my personal favorite fillings is sprinkles, but if you want something that tastes better, then you can use M&Ms, and I sorted out the red ones, but they make Valentine's Day M&Ms, which would be totally perfect for this as well. We're about to finish our piñata cookie, so you're going to pipe your final ring of icing around, and then you're going to place on top 1 more cookie, and this cookie will not have the center cut. So that's your basic piñata cookie. We're going to add our final touch by writing on them or using decorative icing to write a message. And I just find this totally mind-blowing that they have edible pens now and you can write on cookies. Like, whoa, where did that come from? So I wrote I love you because I love you guys. So obviously I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside. So let's break some hearts, or cut them if you want to be more civilized. Pink and purple go so well together, and those messages make them all the more cute. Piñata cookies are the best treats that you can give on Valentine's Day because they're filled with surprises, and nobody doesn't like breaking into a piñata. Plus, they scream sugar from head to toe, and candy is exactly what people want on Valentine's Day, so make these and I guarantee that the whole world will fall in love with you. Thanks so much for watching. As usual, I really hope you enjoyed this video because it's something new for me. I usually don't show you guys how to do stuff with food coloring, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please share this video with your friends if they like baking or if you want them to make them for you. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to keep updated with my videos. Don't forget to check out Zonghan's molten lava cakes, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.